Hi Aries, this is your October 30th to November 5th weekly tarot reading. We'll have 5 separate spreads in this weekly reading. In the first spread, we'll be looking at new love coming towards you. In the second spread, we'll check in with those of you who are already married or in a relationship. Then I'll do the love from the past spread. After that, we'll talk about your work, your business, and your finances real quick. And we'll wrap things up with the what you're not expecting to happen this week spread. Please like, share, and subscribe to support this channel. This first spread is a new love this week. We have the Hermit, clarified by Temperance. We have the Ace of Pentacles, the Nine of Cups, clarified by the Knight of Pentacles. In the potential outcome, we have the Ace of Wands with the Emperor and the Four of Wands. And we also have the Page of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with an Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Perhaps a fellow fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, or any zodiac sign. This is a general reading. Well, here's the deal about this person, Aries. This person is slow. At least they're slow to act or slow to make moves. I don't know what happens after this. You do have an offer coming your way, but it does feel slow. It feels like they took their time, or they're going to take their time before they make their move. So it feels slow. They're moving like a snail's pace. It's like molasses. Aries, do you like molasses? If you do, then perhaps it's something for you. Yeah, we start off with the Hermit, clarified by Temperance, right? And we also have the Page of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck, right? The Hermit could be a Virgo you're dealing with. Temperance could be a Sagittarius you're dealing with. But it kind of feels like this person is just being slow and being very careful. To be fair to this individual, they're being very careful. They are about to come towards you with a very serious offer, and perhaps they just don't want to make a mistake. Not because they don't trust you, but perhaps they're just very careful by nature, or they had negative experiences in the past, they got burnt or something like that. And they want to make sure that when they do make their move, it's like for life. You know, like penguins. Right? So yeah, the Hermit, if it's not a Virgo you're dealing with, perhaps they've done some, perhaps after the two of you got acquainted, they went within, did some soul searching, went through some kind of a thought process. Temperance, clarifying that could have been a healing process they went through recently, or perhaps they just want to make sure they never get hurt or burnt again. Temperance is a card of patience, right? So they've been patiently going through something here, or they've been patiently observing you, patiently, I don't know, researching you, right? Temperance could be a Sagittarius you're dealing with, but those two are slow, right? We also have the Page of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck, so I think this is where the move finally comes in. And by the way, the Ace of Pentacles and the Knight of Pentacles, those together with the Page of Pentacles, all those three cards, this is pretty much the same thing, right? Same person, same energy, same attitude, same approach. Right, very step-by-step approach, if you will. Right, so they're going to come in with the Page of Pentacles, then we have the Ace of Pentacles, the next card, and then the Knight of Pentacles. That comes after that. Let me explain. The Page of Pentacles, to me personally, is the most serious page out of all 4 pages. I don't mean to insult the other pages, but with the Page of Pentacles, people usually test the waters, and when they come in, they're looking for something serious, something long-term, right? The Page of Pentacles always talks about like very grounded energies, and with the Page of Pentacles, perhaps they will literally give you something when the two of you go on a date or on a second date, or it could be tickets to like a show or opera, right? Something. If they take you to this place after this event, you will know that they mean business, because it's something big, something serious, to show you that they are not just playing around with you. And they're not. Right next to that Hermit, we have the Ace of Pentacles. The Ace of Pentacles is a golden opportunity. It's one of the 2 aces, by the way. Right? The Ace of Pentacles always comes from somebody who is ready to settle down, ready to start a family, ready to get serious, ready to change your life, their life, your lives together, because there is a pathway in the right bottom corner of that Ace of Pentacles. This is a pathway to new life. And the Ace of Pentacles doesn't just show up for no reason. This is serious stuff. They mean it. Then we have the Nine of Cups clarified by the Knight of Pentacles. So this is the next phase, I guess. And with the Knight of Pentacles, first of all, it is the slowest night out of all 4 nights. But at the same time, it's the most serious, the most grounded, the most financially stable, the most long-term oriented night out of all 4 nights. With the Knight of Pentacles, you can always plan ahead, like 5, 10, 20 years into the future. The Nine of Cups that the Knight of Pentacles is clarifying is a card of a wish come true. And it's also a card of a personal satisfaction and fulfillment. So this is good stuff. In the potential outcome, we have the Ace of Wands with the Emperor and the Four of Wands. And this is where you come in, Aries, literally. The Emperor is your major arcana card, unless you're dealing with another Aries, right? The Emperor is also a future spouse figure, by the way. The Ace of Wands to the left from the Emperor, that's you. 24/7, all day long, that's your ace. You're a fire sign, right? That's your ace. The Ace of Wands is your ace, unless you're dealing with another fire sign, perhaps. And the Four of Wands to the right from the Emperor is a card of a commitment to marriage. This is a very stable card. This card always reminds me of an actual wedding. So I think essentially at some point in the future, it's going to be mostly up to you what you want to do about this. And again, if you're like molasses, if you like people who are kind of slow, maybe slower than what you're used to, but at the same time, you can always rely on this person. You'll know what to expect from them. They will always be there for you. They will love you, cherish you, take care of you, and all that good stuff. Then perhaps this person is for you. Okay? That's how I see this, Aries. Really happy for you. Congratulations. Aries, if you are already married, or if you're in a relationship, this spread is for you. We have the Knight of Cups, the Six of Pentacles, the Lovers, and the Ten of Cups on the bottom of the deck. Well, Aries, really good week for you, okay? For whatever reason, they will want to get really, really romantic with you. Or it could be the other way around. You may want to get really romantic with your person, like more than usual. And you know what? I don't know. Now I'm also getting very romantic. The thing I just thought of, perhaps they will make you this offer and a choice. They will tell you, we can either go spend the weekend at this place, and obviously I'm paying for it, and it's going to be like a very romantic place, or instead we can do something else, also very romantic. So you'll have a choice to make. That's how it feels. Perhaps you have an anniversary coming up or something. You don't even have to have a reason to be super romantic with one another, right? For others of you, if your relationship or marriage were out of balance, balance will be restored, reestablished during this week. Okay, so let me explain. The Knight of Cups, the first card that came out, this is the most romantic night out of all 4 nights. The most loving night, lovey-dovey. So do expect a very romantic gesture either way, or it could be you doing this. And here come the Six of Pentacles and the Lovers. Both of those 2 cards could be interpreted as cards of a choice, right? The Lovers could be a card of a choice, and every once in a while, so can be the Six of Pentacles, right? So perhaps, like I said, they will give you a choice as to what the 2 of you can do romantically, right? The Six of Pentacles is also a card of balance, all right? Then the Lovers, in my opinion, the Lovers is the best card when it comes to the actual love connection between 2 people. It's a soulmate card, right? It could be literally you guys getting all lovey-dovey with one another, showing love to one another. You could be dealing with a Gemini, by the way, right? And then we also have the Ten of Cups on the bottom of the deck. It's a card of a family, right? It's the happily ever after card. It's a card of like a massive family-oriented celebration. So yeah, no matter how you slice it or dice it, it's still very romantic, very loving, balanced, and that with the family card in here as well. So yeah, all right, cool. Let's see if anybody comes back from the past for you, Aries, this week. Keep in mind, it doesn't have to be the most recent ex. We have the Page of Swords clarified by the Star. We have the Five of Cups clarified by the Five of Swords. We also have the World clarified by Death, and the Ten of Wands on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with an Aquarius or a Scorpio, or pretty much any zodiac sign. Whatever their zodiac sign is, in your mind, it's done. It's over with, and there is no point in resurrecting this. It's just done. All right. The World, the last card that came out, is a card of an ending, right? But I usually interpret the World as a happy end card. So sometimes it goes one way, sometimes it goes the other way. But since we have like really heavy energies on the table the Five of Cups with the Five of Swords, the Ten of Wands. I clarified the world one more time, asking, so what's coming to an end, or what does it mean? And the Death showed up, right? So it's done. You're not taking them back. It's just too big of a burden for you to even, like bring back the memories and things like that. To be fair to this person, they are sorry for what they did. The Five of Cups clarified by the Five of Swords. This is it right there. The Five of Cups is a card of grief and regret. The Five of Swords clarifying it. There was probably like an ugly breakup or an ugly separation or ugly fight that caused the breakup, because it's never pretty with the Five of Swords. We also have the Ten of Wands on the bottom of the deck, if I can speak. This is a card of a burden, and I think this whole thing is just a huge burden. Even to like think about it is a burden for you, right? And therefore I think you're simply sending them back to the past where they belong. All right, cool. Let's talk about your work, your business, and your finances, Aries, real quick. We have the Seven of Pentacles, the Page of Wands, the Ace of Wands, clarified by the Ace of Swords, and we have the Three of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. Well, let's talk about that Seven of Pentacles, the first card that came out, which is a card of waiting. It could be you waiting for someone to get back to you, to give you an answer, or it could be someone waiting for you to get back to them and give them the answer. And by the way, the answer is yes. Right? There are no major arcana cards on the table, but we do have a couple of aces, one clarified by another. The Ace of Wands clarified by the Ace of Swords, so this makes me think that the answer is most likely going to be yes. As a matter of fact, the Ace of Swords often comes through as the word yes. Right? It's clarifying the Ace of Wands, which is a card of a brand new beginning. And it could be about pretty much anything, a new job offer. It could be, if you're thinking about starting a business, perhaps you want to partner up with somebody, or you're waiting for a bank to approve your business loan, or you're waiting for paperwork to get completed, or if you're waiting, you could be waiting for some kind of an approval if you filed some paperwork, whatever, The Page of Wands right next to the Seven of Pentacles, it's that message, or notification, or a phone call, or email, or a letter. Right? Then again, the answer is yes. The Three of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck, it's a card of collaboration or cooperation. Basically, it is a group of people getting together and doing doing things together, like working together, creating a business together. I don't know. All right, but there's definitely more than one person involved. So yeah, the answer is yes. All right, cool. Let's see what you're not expecting to happen this week, Aries. We have the King of Swords clarified by the Fool. We have the Three of Cups clarified by the Page of Wands. We have the King of Wands clarified by the Page of Cups and the Six of Cups. And we have the King of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a whole bunch of people. As a matter of fact, this is a reunion. And that's what you're not expecting. A reunion. And you know what? The first three cards that showed up were the King of Swords, the Three of Cups, and the King of Wands. And I was like, uh-oh. The Three of Cups could be a card of a third-party situation, but I'm glad I clarified those three cards. And I'm glad we have another king on the bottom of the deck. So it does feel like a reunion. The Three of Cups in this case is a card of a celebration, but it is a reunion, because we also have the Six of Cups all the way to your right, clarifying that Page of Cups and the King of Wands. Right, the Six of Cups is a card of somebody coming back from the past. Those pages are just messages going between all of you, and perhaps you're all agreeing on the time and place where you want to go and reunite, have a good time, spend some time together, chit-chatting, catching up, and things like that. You could be the King of Wands here, by the way, right? Or you could be another person. It doesn't have to be three people. It could be more than three people. It could be 4, 5, I don't know, 6, 10. Right, and it'll feel kind of spontaneous, right? The King of Swords is clarified by the Fool. The Fool is actually one of your major arcana cards, but at the same time, the Fool is a card of like being spontaneous, right? This offer to go out and have a good time could be coming from this King of Swords. It doesn't have to. But yeah, I think it's a reunion, and that's what you're not expecting. So yeah, that's what I have for you, Aries, for this reading for this week. If this video resonates with you, please like it. Please also share and subscribe. And other than that, Aries, have an amazing week.